everybody. We're here at the Ian Smith Gymnasium tonight. Junior varsity picked up a victory earlier. It is Birmingham Seaholm looking for a good contest tonight. Becky, what can we expect?
I mean, I think we're going to expect more of the same. As we know from last week, we did lose one of our starters to a little bit of an injury, but the other girls that were on the bench came out and did a great job. So I think we're going to see more of the same. Very strong, very solid basketball tonight.
Well, we're happy to be here at the night honoring Hannah student Juliana. They've had a lot of pre-festivity, or shall I say honoring of her, and a lot of people wearing these leis in commemoration of her, and it's been a very emotional night. I'm sure it's going to be even more emotional. Oxford Junior Varsity picking up a victory. We are going to be turning it over to the house announcer here, and they'll do the opening ceremonies. We'll be back to pick it up with the tip-off. And you are watching OCTV again, Hannah St. Juliana night, and we definitely want to say a prayer for that, as well.
Absolutely.
We'll be back. We'll be picking it up at the tip-off. We'll turn it over to the house announcer in here tonight. Joe Hollywood Calhoun, Marissa, and Jeb, and you're truly Jim Hughes with Becky Banless. We'll be back in a bit on OCTV.
Thank you for coming to tonight's girls varsity basketball game where the Oxford Wildcats win by Seaholm Eagles. During tonight's game, we'll be simultaneously honoring a very special teammate, Hannah St. Juliana. We have a few special memories from Hannah's teammates that they would like to share with you all tonight. First, we have Summer, Vivian, and Sophia.
Hannah was someone who was always a team leader on and off the court. Hannah kept the team's energy high and uplifted. She always made warm-ups and drills so much more fun with her jokes and her dancing.
One key memory we had with Hannah during basketball was when she would give high fives to the taller people and scoop down for anyone shorter than her during warm-ups.
Hannah had a way of bringing everyone together with her contagious personality. Although we didn't get to spend the whole season together, Hannah had a great impact on our team and left a spirit we can never forget.
Next to share a memory are Brinley and Allison.
There are many amazing memories and times Hannah has left with us, but one of the funniest memories we wanted to share tonight was during our 8th grade basketball season.
Before every game, home or away, Hannah, Brinley, and I would rush to get ready for our game by hurrying to get changed into our jerseys and go take a mass break outside. The real meaning of a mass break wasn't just to get fresh air to us. It meant to watch the football boys walk out to the field, and we'd all wait to see which boys would wave to us and say good luck on game day. Whenever someone said something to Hannah, her face would start to turn red, and her beautiful smile would spread across her face, trying not to giggle. But as soon as they walked away, Hannah would start bursting out laughing, which everyone knows Hannah's laugh is contagious, so we, Brinley, and I joined in too. Continuing this, we repeated our mass breaks every time we got the chance, before practices and always before games, cherishing every moment we had.
We'll then hear next from Nina and Ryan.
One of our favorite moments with Hannah was during Northwood. Northwood is a basketball camp that Oxford attends during the summer. There are many basketball games played during 3 long days. The last night at the camp, Hannah and I locked ourselves out of the room. There was no way out of getting into the room, so we had to wait for what seemed like 3 hours standing in the hallway, dressed in our pajamas. The laughs that we and our roommates shared and jokes that were made this team a very memorable one.
Also, when Hannah and Nina finally got back into our room, all Hannah wanted to do was go back to bed. After a long day of games and team bonding, Hannah's bed was calling her name. Nina, Summer, and I thought that going to bed was no way to spend the last night at Northwood. So Summer and I snuck into Hannah and Nina's room and started to sing at the top of our lungs. Nina chimed in with laughter and tried to harmonize with me and Summer. Hannah screamed, "Shut up," and her laughing mattered. After Summer and I went back to our room, Nina was determined not to let Hannah go back to bed. So Nina read every word of the movie she was watching on the top of their bunk. Hannah tried to make her stop, but nothing would work. Soon Hannah dealt with it, and we all woke up that morning exhausted, but did not regret a single thing from that night.
And our final memory will come from Emily.
Hannah was one of the most sarcastic, funny, beautiful, and smart people that I've ever met. She could make me laugh no matter what was happening. The most important thing to remember on her birthday is all the little qualities that made Hannah so amazing. and all the little things that she did that made us love her so much. That's why, even though basketball isn't my favorite sport, and I'm not good at it at all, I will continue to show up and play for her every day, and I'm gonna do it while laughing, because I know for a fact that she is. So try to remember all the little qualities you loved about her. Happy Sweet 16, Hannah, and thank y'all.
Let's all have a big round of applause for all of the Oxford players for sharing their memories of Hannah. I also want to thank the Seaholm players for coming out and sharing in tonight's tribute. Thank you so much for being here with us. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ian Smith Gymnasium on the campus of Oxford High School. Tonight, our varsity girls team will take on the visiting Maples of Birmingham Seaholm in an OAA national. Before we meet tonight's lineups, we ask at this time that you please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. And your special guest, tonight's anthem will be sung by Oxford alum Ayla Swiss.
And now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visiting team, Seaholm Maples. Number 1, Taylor Hartwig. Number 10, Mary Compass. Number 23, Annie Flynn. Number 22, Clara Duffy. And number 24, Annie Goodwin.
All right, coming to 2, stay there. All right, 1 with a run up.
And now for your hometown Oxford Wildcats. Number 5, Sophia Rye. Number 14, Rachel Richter. Number 15, Miranda Eckler. Number 22, Lexi Yankee. And number 3, Allison Hudson.
gentlemen, we are back here, and I tell you, tears in my eye, tears in Becky's eye. If you're going to start a game and pay tribute to somebody, Ava Swiss is the one that's got to sing the national anthem, and she did tonight. I tell you, very emotional, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Just knocked it out of the park, and
yeah.
Again, everybody here trying to raise a few funds for the Honda St. Juliana Park that they're trying to build, and full house here tonight. Birmingham Seaholm, they lost the junior varsity contest. JV came in with a victory. We're about to go to tip-off here. Becky Bannis, it is going to be a magical night here under the lights.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. I'm excited to see the girls come back strong tonight. They did play Royal Oak last week and came away with a win. So they are now 6-1 in the white division and 11-2 overall. I'm
going to go with you, whatever you say, because I'm using a different prep service and they were wrong. So, anyways, what prep service do you use again?
You got to go on the Oakland Activities website, OAA.
I'll be better next week. Anyways, the tip-off, here we go. We're underway with the varsity contest right now.
Excellent. Sophia Rabb starting out as our point guard up top. Handling the ball well as she has all year.
Drives it around. Once again, great to have you with us tonight. Streaming on the high school website.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that we're able to do that for those folks that can't come out.
Unbelievable, as I say. It just was very emotional anyway, and all the players that had something to say about Hannah too. And if she's looking, I know she's looking down on this.
Yeah, absolutely. All the girls are good, but I really loved what the last girl said. She goes that she's coming out here to play, even though maybe this isn't her best sport, and even though maybe she may not be good at it, she's out here doing it for Hannah with a smile on her face. And I thought that was the best way to put it, right? The very best way you could ever put it.
And guess what, Becky? You got your wish. Full student section tonight.
Thank you, students.
They are full.
Thank you, students. I appreciate you.
No score right now. Cats, we have player 15 had a foul.
That's Miranda Wynemko.
Sending to the line, and they'll go up on the board for the first point of the game. Number 23. Guess what?
No, 23. Let me see.
Wasn't that 32?
That was 32. It's that number combo just gets us every time, doesn't it?
Yeah, so number 23 to us is number 23.
So she got both of those to fall for her, so that's 2-0 to start us out here.
1 year, Becky and I were doing this. In fact, it was about a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago. Every time we went somewhere, there was never a 32 on both sides.
Let's see.
Are you looking her up on the internet?
Yeah. Is it 23?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, there's no 23 on their lineup.
On their roster. What about in JV roster?
JV roster? Let's see if I can see that.
Maybe they brought her up. I don't know. I didn't see her earlier, so. Nothing on that attempt, and Birmingham will get the ball back. 2-0 right now. It's 7:01 right here.
Again, as we said in the opening, we are down one of our starters, Nevaeh Wood, went down last week. Hit her knee pretty hard as she fell. No news on exactly what's going on. We started limping around a little bit, but our best wishes go to Nevaeh for some quick healing powers.
We saw that happen right here in front of us, and some of us remember it more than others.
Hey, good trap down there, ladies. Great defense.
Big win today by the freshman team. They took on North Farmington, as Birmingham does not have a freshman team. JV came in with a victory, so we're hoping for the trifecta tonight.
Great job breaking that full court press.
Yeah, that was one thing we employed about a week ago and really was successful against, what was it, Royal Oak, right?
Last week, not Royal Oak. It was North Farmington that we were having success, but
yeah. To no avail at the end.
At the end, like I said, we were ahead by 2 points at the halftime, but the second half just really had us frazzled.
Long shot from the outside. Boom!
Yeah!
She sends it home. A dunk-o.
We'll take that 3.
And that went in beautifully. That was like the plan to go in there.
Yes, that was Miranda Wynemko, our lone senior on the team.
full house. And in fact, the students are lined up around the back side of the Ian Smith Gymnasium. That could very well be the boys' team, I would think, over there.
That'd be nice. I hope it is. I do hope it is. A lot of times, you'll see the girls come out for the guys. Hopefully that's the guys coming out for the girls
The
tonight.
guys are not playing tonight either. They played last night. They lost.
Right. So they could actually be here if they wanted. Ouch.
Oh, down on the floor, she hit the paint by herself. No assistance from Oxford, but what number was that?
Number 23.
Oh, the unbelievable 2-3.
The ghost.
She went down hard, too.
Yeah, she
I
did.
think they're going to make her take a step out, maybe.
I think she's okay.
She's got a tattoo on her leg, or what's going on there?
That's a kinesiology tape.
Well, look at you, medical lady.
I better know something about it after all these years.
I need some of that for my knee.
Yeah, I've never had any, but they say it works really well.
Now, these a lot of your Oxford players have the braces or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we've got Peyton, and she's got the ACL brace because she did injure her ACL last year. That's going to be a travel. And it looks like, that's right, Lexi as well, but hers is not the same type of brace. And I don't remember, did she have to end up having surgery on hers or not? I'm not exactly sure what happened with, but I do know that Lexi had an injury at the end of the year last year as well.
4:57 right now in the beginning of the first, the first. Mm-hmm. Cooking by real fast, only 3-2 right now.
Yep.
Long shot from downtown, had the distance, didn't get it.
Nice rebound, Peyton.
Peyton pulled that away like it was hers, and she's taking it home. Up for the layup, and she'll draw the foul.
Nice strong drive by Sophia.
Score right now 3-2. It's we're already halfway through the first period. Very fast first period there so far. Once again, hope you're watching. If you are watching this tonight, you're watching it on the school website. We appreciate that. Again, in a few days after the game, you'll be able to catch it on our platforms at Oxford Community Television. But we appreciate the school's ability to let us do what we got to do here.
Yeah, we do. We enjoy being here for the kids and the parents and probably even the grandparents that are able to watch us online later on or even streaming.
Number 5 at the line for the Wildcats.
Nice.
Rab knocks it down.
Split those two in half, so it should be 4-2.
And there you go, 4-2 right now. Cats lead it.
Nice job.
I believe, knocked out. Oxford got it back. Long downtown. Boom! She sinks another.
Yes, that's Miranda Wynemko again. That's two threes for her so far in the game.
That'll be the hat trick if she can do another.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, nice steal again by Sophia.
Girls stepping it up. They're pulling it right out of the bank right now.
Got some great defense going on tonight.
You know that Birmingham team's going to start doubling on Wemco.
Yeah, Wynemko. Yeah, If they're wise, they will.
That had the distance. It just did not drop.
That's going to be a foul. That was going to be a great rebound by Sophia, and then the Seaholm player kind of hacked her on the shoulder. So that's going to come to Oxford out of bounds.
First foul for number 22. Do we have her on the log? Yeah, we do, right?
We do, I believe, 22.
Clara Guffey.
Yes. And I see that.
Bomb pass down to Oxford up for. Oh, it does not foul.
But that was our girl coming in off the bench. That's Brady Elling.
Elling took it all the way the distance, and she pulled the foul down. She'll get a chance to throw up a one-on-one shot, right?
2, because that was on a shot.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So, yeah, good stuff from our bench. I mean, last week, even though we did end up ultimately losing, the bench came in so strong for us, and so we know we've got the power and the strength to do it. We just have to dig in a little deeper, that's all. Next time we see North Farmington, we'll be ready.
Yeah, that team kind of it was a hard-fought game that night, if you remember. Well,
yeah, it was.
I'm starting to remember now.
These things happen.
I had forgotten. My other job kept me busy all week, and Becky's like, "We were here," and I go, "Oh, okay."
He's like, "Wasn't it the boys' game?" I'm like, "No."
That's what I love about you, Miss Bannis.
I'm just straight. I just tell it like it is.
I know. You and I are good together.
Yes, we are.
You told me to put my big boy pants on in baseball. 14 up, down, and go.
There we go.
She got the rebound, threw it back up, and we got 2 out of it.
Big cheer from the crowd on that. Now we're doing a little bit of full court press of our own. We got to get back, though. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Peyton.
But a good foul.
Yeah, it's not a bad foul because she would have had that shot. I feel like if she'd have stayed on her feet, it'd have been a little bit better, but she may not have got called for it because once you're up in the air, you can't control yourself, right?
Right.
So.
Long shot from downtown. It did not fall. She's tried that shot 3 times for Birmingham.
Yeah, I have a feeling now. I don't know because I don't have her stats in front of me, but just watching what's going on, they must rely on that 3-point shot.
Yeah, she's tossed it up like 3 times already.
Yep.
Now, is it when? How do you?
Wynemko? Miranda. Yes.
Miranda's had 2 fall. She gets another. It'll be the hat trick.
Yes. Yeah. She's usually our one of our good 3-point shooters, and when she gets hot, usually she stays hot for the game. So it'll be fun to watch Miranda with those 3-pointers tonight.
Well, unlike a few about a week and a half ago in Farmington or whenever I mean, this is a full house tonight.
Yes.
And again, you can appreciate it. It's a Friday night, and people are more apt to come out on a Friday night, you know.
Yeah, it's good to see, and I'm sure part of it is, you know, and I'm glad that they're here for a special night. But it's just a much more exciting for the girls when they're out there to have this the cheering squad out here for them, you know.
Well, yeah, they know it's a full stadium. Yep.
Yeah, it's more exciting for them.
The other night, like you were even saying, you were like the night Farming, it was like you could hear a pin drop.
Ooh, that's an offensive foul.
That's flagrant right there.
That was a little rough.
And she looked surprised about it.
Now, let me tell you, Sophia, I'm proud of you, kid. You took that like a trooper. Great job.
She took that right in the face.
Yes, she did. That was an elbow right to the face.
And 15 looks like, well, I didn't do it. I mean, yeah, you did. You were drops inside over to,
nice pass.
No good. No, it didn't fall. And aggressive 15. Oh, she threw it away.
Oh, wow, she did.
She was very aggressive on the situation and threw the ball away.
Sometimes adrenaline gets the best of you, you know. Which is, again, another good reason for the crowd to be here. When they're hyped up and they're cheering for the team, it's hard to be the opposing team when all that fun noise is in the house.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cats are here on their end right now, 9-2. They lead it.
Oh.
Stolen away and knocked out of bounds once again.
Yep. Telegraph that pass just a little bit. Seaholm was ready for it. They were reading the lanes there. Reading those passing lanes.
It looks like they put some heavy D on Wynemko.
Yeah, which is fine because, you know what, there's every bit of the girls on this team are scorers. They can all score at any given time. Yep, Sophia's going to take her 3-point shot.
Had the distance. We rebounded, got it back.
Nice.
Drew the foul, number 22. Not sure what the heck said. I don't know. It wasn't me that did it.
Well, that was great by Brady Elling. I love seeing Brady coming in off the bench so strong. She's doing a great job tonight.
High score right now goes to, I got to get that name proper,
Wynemko, yes.
With 2 threes. That's 6 points.
Making her tuck in her jersey.
Oh, that's important, no?
That is, yes, that's a respect thing. They're all supposed to have their jerseys tucked in, yeah. Great job.
You nailed that one.
Yeah, on the college level, they won't even let them, like, some of them want to roll. They'll roll their shorts, but if their tag's sticking out, all kinds of different rules. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, there's definitely some uniform rules.
She sinks them both.
Great job, Brady.
2:08 right now, and we get into the second. This has been a fast first.
The score's at 11-2, so. Oh.
Ooh.
Another steal. Oh, nice try, Allison.
Not fouling, but they got the rebound. Takes it all the way in, and she tosses it up, and our aggressive.
Nice block, Peyton.
10 gets it back again for Birmingham. The distance it has
out of bounds maybe, or let's see.
Yeah, it'll be an
out of bounds. I didn't see a foul call. So
student section were already lit up on that one.
Yep, absolutely.
.140 here, 11-2. Cats lead it.
It was fun before the game when I was coming in the game earlier today. Allison's mom came up and gave me a big hug, so it was nice to see her.
Okay.
She had an older daughter that was playing, not on the same team as my daughter, but at the same time on a like freshman JV team. So
gotcha.
it's fun.
I saw you talking to the coach.
Yes, I was talking to Rachel. Rachel was the assistant when my daughter was still here.
Okay.
So we're pretty close to Rachel, and so I like to chat with her when I can. And
I just said hi to her when she walked by, and that was about it. I didn't know her that well.
Yeah, Rachel's a good coach. She's a good coach. She's
No, did she ever take it on to the college level, or?
Oh yeah. She played at Oakland University.
She did. Okay.
Mm-hmm, yes.
What was her last name?
Why you put Rachel Breyer is her name?
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You know her, I know.
I had a brain freeze, and I'm like, Rachel's gonna kill me.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. That was me. I'm like, what? But yeah, she's supportive. Sorry, of her girls. She used to go when my daughter and Jessica Murphy and Sky Donaldson were on the college level.
Okay.
She came and watched them on the college level, and she supported them there. And she's a great coach and a good person.
Taking it home, number 22.
Nice steal, Peyton.
And that was almost a pass to Peyton, actually.
Yeah, almost. She stepped in and said, I'll take that.
We got 4 scores out on the field right now. Our field's got
scores. Nice take, Allison Huffstetler. Great job, ladies.
And I believe Birmingham's calling a timeout on this one.
Full timeout, it looks like.
And we got all of our people on the floor right now have all got scores right now, 5 of them.
Awesome. That's awesome. And really, that's the ultimate. That's what you really want to see as a coach. Is it nice to have a superstar? Yeah, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, you can't guard 5 people. You know what I mean?
Well, if you look at our board here, and we thank the scoreboard here at the stadium,
yes,
it kind of lets you know who's scoring on the field. And right now, the full field has got points on the board.
Yeah, that's awesome to see.
Now you jump over to the other side. I'm not sure if that's, I guess the person who shot the free throw is not out there.
Correct. Yep, they're on the bench. That was 23. Remember?
Oh yeah, the elusive 23.
The elusive.
And they haven't got a score yet off of there. Well, and then hence the score of 2.
Yes. So girls they're strong tonight, as I expected they would be. So much fun to be in the building tonight. It's just more fun when there's such a great crowd here.
No doubt. And it's great to be here with you on streaming. I don't know where you're at, but I'm glad you're here. And we are here with the Oxford Community TV Group in partnership with the Oxford High School Athletic Department. Once again, we will have this up on our platforms in about 2 to 3 days.
Yep, you can find us on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us just about any social media, you're going to find us there.
Dan, make sure we get, now Dan's not here tonight. We didn't see him eat the green apple.
Dan's got to have a break once in a while.
Oh, I know. He's got a young one at home too.
He does.
Now, but it's always a good sight. Joe got us all set up here. I'll wait till they're finished here. Driving down the last 30 ticks. Play for that last shot.
Playing great defense tonight. Seaholm just can't even get a shot off. Oh, that's, ooh.
Bad pass, but we got it back. that looked like it was going to go a bad way, actually.
Yeah, it did. Boom. Nice shot, Ellison.
Ellison knocks it down for another deuce.
That'll be 4 for her on the night already.
10 seconds. Birmingham's going to definitely play for something here. They need some points.
Travel. Great defense by Peyton, stepping up.
2.4 seconds.
Oops. Then I think she took one off the noggin. The girl didn't see her standing there.
Oh, wow.
It's fine. She didn't throw it. She just kind of dropped it backwards. It kind of bounced off Peyton, but it's all good.
I'm going to tell you a funny story about Mr. Weiss.
Oh, and I saw that coming all day.
And it did not capitalize. The end of 1. Cats lead at 15-2. Dan Weiss now. every time you see him at one of our events, okay, at the end, when we get all set up, if he pulls the green apple, that means everything's going well.
That's right.
Joe got us all set up tonight. We got a good broadcast crew here. Jebediah, Marissa, Joe Hollywood Calhoun, yours truly, and Becky Manis, our statistician and knowledgeable one about hoop.
I try to be anyways. I've been around it for quite a few years. I'm no expert, but I enjoy the game, and I know just enough to pretend I know what I'm doing.
Well, no, you do. You break it down well. You do. You've taught me a lot, especially in softball, too.
Yeah, softball's fun. I enjoy softball as well.
But no, you actually play on a few leagues.
I still play softball, yes. I play slow pitch softball. My daughter and I play on a team together on Mondays out in Waterford, and yeah, I enjoy competition. I'm an athlete. I'm competitive. I like to be out there doing something.
Very good, very good. Well, they're going to enter the second here.
15-2 score for our hometown Oxford Wildcats.
And we changed up the lineup, number 11 in, so that takes away 11 has not scored yet. That, of course, is Brinley Cardona. Cardona entering the lineup here for the first time, number 11. Is she out there? Yes. I thought,
no.
Okay.
No, you're looking at the wrong team.
Oh, well, no, they had her listed up there.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. The scoreboard doesn't have it right at the moment. Yeah, we have number 5, 15, 14, 22, and 30 out on the floor right now.
Right, there you go.
Miranda Allison, Sophia Alexianki, and Peyton. Coach is like, come back.
We're going to talk it out.
Gonna talk it out. She must have asked them to execute something, and it didn't work out the way she wanted it to. So we're gonna talk about it again for a few seconds.
And she's actually, she kind of grabbed her skull on that one.
She was animated, yes, very animated on that one. So yep, she's gonna pull out the clipboard, pull out the dry erase. Here we go, ladies. Let's talk about this again.
She didn't go full Bobby Knight on it. Though.
No. Yeah. She's a foot stomper, but she's never gonna throw anything or nothing like that. She's pretty calm.
You can tell how old you are if you know the Bobby Knight
Oh
reference.
yeah. Yep. She's not gonna be throwing any chairs or any clipboards or anything.
Oh yeah, back in the day, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen it happen. My daughter, when she was a freshman in college, no chairs, but her coach threw plenty of clipboards, and she got a bruise.
Oh boy.
She got a bruise. I don't know if it was the pen or the clipboard, but it was unintentional, but nonetheless.
15-2 right now. Cats are leading it, but again, like we've seen it happen before, it can all go away in a few scores.
Absolutely can.
They're making her tuck her shirt in again, number 5.
Yeah.
Might be the shirt's too big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they don't tuck it in, it'll come out. Just overplaying, it's just one of those things.
I gotcha.
Some referees are more strict about it than others, so.
Just wants a decorum.
And that's okay, because that is part of the game. That's the older refs, that's a respect thing for them.
Good pass, drives inside.
Beautiful.
After a bounce up twice. 17-2 with a little drama on the bounce.
Yeah, that's Miranda showing us she can not only score from the outside, but she can score from the inside as well.
Student section picking it up.
Yeah, you can even see, I mean, the girls are feeding off that, I think, too. You know what I mean? Like, it's palpable, really.
Now, back when your daughters played, they used to fill up the stadium, too.
The first year or so, not so much, but as the girls got older and were winning games and the guys, they started coming out. They'd fill it up, Nice try.
Didn't fall that time.
And, they did some cool stuff. Like, one year they had the ESPN desk over there, if you will. I can't think of it, but yeah. And so they do, like, one guy would dress up like a reporter, and they just did all kinds of crazy stuff over there.
Boom.
Yes, nice job.
Another deuce. That's going to put her up on the board for high score right now, both inside and outside.
Yes. Nice defense by Allison. Great defense, Peyton.
And I tell you, the defense for Oxford is just stepping right up.
Yes.
Boom.
Allison with 2 more. That'll make 6 for her tonight.
21-2, and I am surprised that they have not called timeout on the Birmingham side.
Yeah, 21-2. Yep, that's, you'd think maybe they'd want to stop that momentum, but you only have 6 minutes left in this half, so.
22, Seaholm.
Have some youngsters over here checking out the photos on the wall. That's cool.
We sometimes get them over here and they want to broadcast.
Now we have some that are running through that maybe ought not to, but we just worry about them hurting themselves or breaking the equipment. That's all.
Ooh, good capture by the Birmingham.
Oh, nice.
Distance, no capitalization.
Great position and box out by Sophia Reb. That's how you get rebounds.
And taking it out for 3.
Lexi Yankee!
Yankee on a 3.
Nice job.
24-2. Cats are proving they're close in that league. The OAA white division. I thought they were in blue for a while, but.
Ooh, that's going to be a foul on Brinley Cardona, I believe.
And that'll be a 1-and-1 shot on that. Or no, that'll be outbound.
Out of bounds because we only have 4 fouls right now, so.
Right.
But we will be shooting if they foul us one more time. We will be shooting 1-and-1.
And no good on the attempt. That had the distance, but no good.
Oh, gonna call it travel. Fair enough. She fell down with it. Gonna go back to Seaholm Maples.
We don't want them to knock the plug out of the wall after all this effort, you know?
Yeah.
We got some youngsters walking by, or should I say running by.
Yeah. We don't want them to get hurt because we've seen that happen as well. They come racing through and they'll catch a foot on some of the equipment and they'll go flying, and we don't want anybody getting hurt back here. Allison with a strong take, passes it off to Miranda.
Cats got it down here on their end, 4:51 at the end. Boom, they tried, no good.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. Allison. She didn't reach, but a little bit of a body bump there on the sideline. Nice effort, though. That's Allison's first.
Birmingham back with a possession here, 4:39. Cats are up by 22.
There it is.
Yeah, they let one fall.
They got one down, yep.
A three-pointer there. I shouldn't have said by 22. Up by 19 now.
That was by jersey number 23, which I don't see up on the board.
She scored all their points.
Yeah.
She had the 2 free throws plus that.
Right. But they don't have her number up on the board either, do they? No.
23 is the elusive one.
Right. So I don't know. They don't. Their own team doesn't even know.
Maybe she's from North Farmington. We don't know.
Or maybe she didn't have the right jersey tonight and she had to wear a different number. It was so hard to say, but.
We'll yell down there during the half here.
So I'm looking.
Coach Laidlaw's here. I think he just walking around the corner here. See if we can nag him in here.
So is she in the court right now? Yes, 23. So they have number 1, number 3. Yes? No? 1, 3, 15. No, they don't have 15 out there either. I don't know what's going on with Seaholm's lineup.
This is the senior line. This is supposed to be them. 15 is on there.
But I'm looking at the board. I'm looking at our scoreboard.
Oh, okay.
And I was trying to figure out.
Our scoreboard is not reflecting.
No, our scoreboard's not reflecting it either, so I don't know exactly what's going on with that. But
they might have to reboot that.
It's all right. We're doing the best we can. We got it. Miranda with another 3, and it goes!
She got the trifecta. She got the hat trick.
Miranda's on fire tonight. 13 points. Still have 3 minutes and 20 seconds till halftime. Another long shot by Birmingham Seaholm, but did not go. Miranda's going to take it all the way, and then it goes. Miranda's on a roll tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's 15 for number 15. 3 minutes to go till halftime. 29-5 on the scoreboard for the Wildcats.
And again, our board not really reflecting anything, but they do show Webco with 15.
Good sportsmanship by Miranda, helping up the other player, number 24. Number 24 is Annie Bugren.
We're not even in foul trouble. They got a heavy foul trouble on the other side if that reflects properly.
Yeah, I mean, I think the scoreboard's doing fine. I just don't know that the lineup that they have for Seaholm is correct.
Right.
Because we don't have the right numbers up.
We're going to have to see who 23 is at the half.
Nice job passing that.
Had the distance. We got it back.
And it was Abigail Snable with that shot.
And there will be a foul. Snable will get a chance to go to the line.
Girls are congratulating Abigail because, I mean, she's one of our bench players who's getting to see some time out there.
She actually got it in the corner, got it back again, and then drew the foul.
Yes, good job. Brinley Cardona's out there as well, one of our bench players. Doing a great job.
Cats are leading it pretty heavy here, just as the JV did a bit earlier.
Yes.
Great game here tonight from the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Again, we're happy to be streaming it. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Nice job,
Gets
Abigail.
her on the board. And you can tell how happy she is.
Yes. It's a great feeling. Beautiful shot.
Free throw, and we got him.
She has a beautiful free throw shot. Great job, Abigail. You can tell you work on your shot. Oh, who's he going to call that on?
I think it's going to go against our 14.
5. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not sure I saw that. I knew Peyton didn't do anything, but I didn't see that.
That's her first. No, that should be her second foul.
Sophia's first, unless the clock is wrong.
I think they called that on. Oh, it was 5.
Yeah, they called it on 5.
Student section lighting it up, but she capitalizes.
Oh.
Guess who it is?
Number 23.
They don't even have her on the board. They don't know who she is. She was from the last game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with our numbering system here, but it's all good.
We're going to find out who she is by the half, okay?
I think we have to find out more than one person, but I'm not sure. I'm a little confused. But we're going by what we have that we got online, so that I know should be correct.
Ooh, travel. Walking away with it. 2:02. We're going to try to see, and I'm not promising anything, but Joe Hollywood Calhoun is going to go try and see if we can get Ava Swiss on.
Oh, nice. Very good.
We're going to see if we can get an interview. I'm not quite sure it's going to happen, but we're going to try. I mean, everybody in the place with eyes were wet with the national anthem. 148-31-7. Becky, you're the coach for Birmingham. What do you tell them?
Oh, my goodness. They've got to execute. They've got to execute their plays. I feel like they're just letting
Oxford walk away.
Yeah, they're just letting our defense rattle them a little bit, and it doesn't feel like that they're executing their plays maybe the way they should be.
But are you not surprised that they haven't called more timeouts? I don't get that.
Yeah, every coach is different. I mean, I'm not sure why that would be, but
I mean, I don't want to say it's a runaway, but I mean, it's getting there.
Yeah, I mean, we're pushing close to being up 30 points.
And we're playing our secondary.
It's going to be a foul.
And that'll send number 30.
Allison Hufstadler.
Is she one of the bench players as well?
Nope, she's one of our starters.
Okay. I guess so. Yeah, she's got 6 on the,
Yeah. Yeah, we have 3 starters out there right now. Sophia, Ellison, and Peyton.
Bingo.
Nice shot.
Coach out there trying to talk to one of his players. Bingo.
Great job, Allison. 8 on the night so far for Allison. Looking to have some double digits tonight.
33-7 right now. Buck 27. Again, our defense putting the rattle on them.
Ooh, yeah, and that was a moving pick, but you know. Oh, that was actually a nice pass.
They did good there on that one. Yeah.
See, they executed right, so it was a good job. It was a good job. That
33-9. Like I say, not a runaway with Oxford. It can be changed in a minute.
Yep, for sure. Basketball can be a game of runs, so you just never know. Way to clear it out, Peyton. What are we going to get there?
No on the disc. About 50 seconds left. Full house tonight. Once again, great to have you with us on Hana St. Juliana night here. Everybody wearing the Hawaiian leis on a very cold January.
Probably the coldest night. At least it feels like it, even if it isn't.
But warm in the house.
Yes, sir. And of course, tonight's the night I had to run back out to my car, so that was fun.
I'm sorry.
Great steal there. Tip to her teammate. I believe that was Miss Cardona.
24 seconds.
Nice pass. Oh. That's going to be a foul on 22.
Outbound foul.
It's going to be shooting. We're in the double bonus, actually, so she should get to shoot 2 on that.
They're going to maybe hit the locker room with a 24-point lead. Ooh, it did not fall. In fact, it went like to the locker room, that ball.
Kind of hit the rim funny, right?
And
spun.
Nobody went and got it.
Yeah. Peyton with her second shot.
Oh, and not unlike her, that didn't capitalize on
Off the heel.
12 seconds. They're driving it all the way home.
That's going to be a foul on Brindley Cardona.
And that'll send number 22 to the line. Or is it 23 again?
22.
Yeah. We got her.
Yes, she is.
Clara Guffey.
Clara Guffey.
We have to ask Clara who her friend number 23 is. Guffey gets one.
That one falls.
That'll take it to 10. If they get this one, they're only 22 out. Uh-oh. And it rattled her.
Just a little bit, but they did get the rebound, and they're going to get a foul call.
And that'll be, guess who? The elusive one.
The elusive one. She's going to get a 1-and-1.
And they've been sinking for her.
Yeah, she has a nice shot.
We know she's got a few, but we don't know.
Yeah, we can't tell how many because her number's not on the board, so we are not sure.
I'm going to say of the 10, she's got at least 5 of them.
I would guess so, yeah. Yeah, I'm not great at keeping stats at basketball at all, but certainly not when I'm trying to announce. I rely on the scoreboard for the fouls and the points.
And she notched another one. Now they're within 22, which seems comfortable now. Mean student section. How about she got it.
Yeah, she did. Somebody's got to come off. Oh, okay. I'm like, somebody's got to come off the court. There we go.
7.5, and Cats, all they have to do is sink it. If they can, they'll get it. Oh, it didn't go in. And that'll end it with 33-12. Oxford, Birmingham Seaholm. You want to break it down?
I mean, just like we said before, it's all about execution, and our girls are playing great defense, which is helping us on the offensive end. All right, So it looks like we're going to get that 3-point shot, and we will see you after halftime.
Now, I do believe we definitely video this, so we'll take a break. 33-12. We'll be back with the second half in a bit. And hello, everybody. We're at the halftime here, and with a guest of honor tonight. Also, you sang the national anthem. Of course, we know you as the angel in Oxford that sings Ava Swiss. Ava, I mean, you were here on Hannah St. Juliana night. A very emotional night, anyway. You were able. You knocked out the national. Everything you do is great.
Thank you.
How is it to be here here tonight at the stadium tonight?
It feels really good to be back. You know, I've been traveling so much recently, and when I get to just be able to come home and sing at an Oxford event, it always feels so good.
Well, you make us very proud, and I mean it's great to hear you when you do what you do. And I always say, when we saw you up there on the big stage, I mean, hey, Simon doesn't like too many people, right?
Right.
That had to be a great experience for you. Anything? I mean, you enjoyed that, right?
It was amazing. Such a positive experience.
And I tell you, you made Oxford very proud, and Oxford, you are going to be, as I say, it's great to have you here tonight. You did the national anthem, and I mean, thanks for coming up and doing this little interview. Oxford basketball doing pretty good tonight.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm so glad I got to come out and see a game. I heard they were pretty good.
Now, you were a student here. What you don't still go here, do you? Or?
No, I was a senior last year. I graduated 2022.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Now, I mean, did you used to come to a lot of Friday night games and all that before or anything?
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I came to more basketball games than I did football games. Cause
football can get kind of cold out there, right?
It can get cold and it's so busy, but I've always loved basketball. It's my favorite sport, so I love coming to the Oxford basketball games.
I'm sorry I don't know this, but did you participate in any sports or anything, or did you do a drama or what?
I did. I played basketball for Oxford in middle school. Okay. I stopped in high school, but
I wasn't a basketball player either.
Yeah.
I was like, I did this, okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, I appreciate you coming up. Anything you want to say to the people out there right now? Or, I mean, we're live on the website, actually.
Just that I'm so glad to be back. It always feels so good and so refreshing to be able to come here and just see all my people and sing for you guys and do what I love. And, yeah, I love all you guys.
Well, I thank you for taking time. I know you were seated down there and you've had a lot of attention. And we're always happy to hear whatever you're doing. And, again, it's an honor to meet you here. And go Wildcats. And, again, on Hannah St. Juliana night tonight. And, our hearts, are heavy with that one, too.
Yes.
Definitely. Have a good. We're going to take a slight break again. It's great to have Ava Swiss. Well, one last thing. What do you got planned? What's coming up next?
Well, I just released my first single, Pretending.
Okay.
So I'm kind of working on an EP right now. Okay. So hopefully within the next couple of months there'll be some new fun music.
Is Pretending more of a pop or is it country or what is it?
It's considered pop, but it's a ballad. It's a piano-based song.
So how do I'm not really good on the internet. How does an old person like me on the internet get a hold of your CD or record or whatever you got?
So you can listen to it on any streaming service like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and then you can Google it on YouTube too. If
I can do that. I know how to Google.
Yeah. So you just look up Pretending Ava Swiss and it should come up. So.
Well, I'm going to do that tonight. Ava, thanks a lot. It was nice to meet you. And thanks for all that you do for Oxford and making us sound really good here, okay?
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
We're going to take a break. We're going to pick it back up on at the second half. We're going to let Ava sit down and we won't bother her no more. We're back with more on OCTV. Good stuff. We saw her here and we see if we could talk to her. Back to it. Oh boy, it didn't start out so good for Birmingham there.
No.
You know what we were supposed to do, and I didn't do it. Hey, can you hold it while I find out?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm about to find out,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Okay.
About to get some information for us on number 23 and see if we can figure out what the lineup is for Seaholm so we can call it well this second half. But again, as Jim said, we thank Ava for giving us a little interview. She did such a beautiful job with the national anthem and literally had the hairs on my arms standing up and tears in my eyes. It was beautiful. And again, thank you so much, Ava Swifts, for giving us a few moments today. Whistle, no shot. Somebody must have stepped over the line. I did not see that. Score is 33-13. Jim's coming back. He's got some information for us.
I have an answer.
Fresh from the coach's mouth, I guess.
Yeah, it's Addie Flynn is her name.
Addie
Flynn.
Flynn, okay.
Number 23.
Boy, a whole lot of back and forths down here. Ends up with the foul, Peyton getting fouled and going to the line.
13-33. So Addie Flynn is out there. We're not going to be able to get her up on the stat board because they don't even have her. Well, no, they do. They do now. They got her up there.
23? No, they don't.
It's right there. Look on the Seaholm side. Top.
Oh, why is it at the top?
Well, they probably just put her in.
Maybe. I don't know. That's strange, but fair enough.
Everybody's asking about 23. Used to be 32. We never got 32's answer.
Never got 32.
And then the one night we had double 32 not knowing.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyways, back to it, live action here, 35-13.
Great job, Peyton, sinking both of those free throws, bringing her up to 4 on the night. Nice.
Ooh, a force inside, and she'll draw.
I think that's going to be on Lexi Yankee, number 22.
Lexi had a 3 going before they went in, didn't she? She dropped a 3 during the second.
Yes, she did, but that was 3 fouls on Lexi as well, so she's going to have to take a little more caution. Somebody's going to get that. I think maybe Miranda. Yes.
Yeah.
Miranda Wynemko, that's her second
foul. I mean, we don't want her in trouble either.
No, we don't. We need to we have a nice lead, but still, and this is a good time for them to learn, okay, I've got 3 fouls. Okay, I have 2 fouls. That's when you learn to control that. You still play good defense, but learn to control that and play smarter.
Now, were your girls did they ever get in a lot of foul trouble, or were they aggressive, or were they more guards, or what were they?
They could get into foul trouble. Definitely.
The funny part it is, Becky, I remember covering the girls, and I don't remember the statistics, but I remember Vanis. I remember that last name.
Sure, right? Yep. But she learned over the years how to control that. You know, as you get older and wiser, you learn, okay, my team needs me, so maybe you don't get 1 steal or a couple steals tonight, or maybe whatever, but you've got to be there for your team.
Right.
Nice shot, Allison. Nice job, Miranda.
The first one zipped around and zipped out.
Oh, that was a great shot, too. But then Miranda got the rebound and the 2 points. That brings up to 17 on the night.
I don't know what that was an unfair go around there. Oh.
Yeah, that was a well executed play by Seaholm. We keep leaving that one girl open back door, and that's where they've gotten probably their last 4 points pretty easily there. But you know, again, that's something we can work on. Scores.
Do you remember the name I just told you?
Flynn. Amanda? Was it Amanda? Amelia? Flynn was the last name. We'll call her Flynn. 23, Miss Flynn.
Addie.
I knew it was
Flynn.
An A.
Addie Flynn.
Yes.
Addie Flynn. I'm going to write it down.
Yeah, write it down. The only reason
Thank God you got the Flynn.
I remembered Flynn because one of my favorite shows. One of my favorite shows is The Closer and Major Crimes, and there's Lieutenant Flynn.
And that don't work. Look.
I got a pen somewhere.
I got it.
Okay.
Addie Flynn.
We're a high-tech group up here, I'm just saying.
Okay, well, I got it written down now.
No, we got it.
Oh, well.
Nice pass.
I'm blaming Bam on that one.
Oh, that's going to be
37-16, 6:25.
Oh, ref's got to speak about this one. One of them thought it was going one way, and one thinks it's going the other. Oh, fair enough. I like it.
Cats will get the possession. Coach down on the end. Now she's okay with it now. (6:23), 37-16. Birmingham came out of the locker room a little bit stronger than they were before they went in.
Yeah, true. I would say that is definitely true. Yes, there you go. That's going to bring Allison into double digits, giving her 11 on the night. 2 Wildcats in double digits tonight.
(40-16). 5:54 third.
Great steal, great job.
Now, if North Farmington loses tonight, I don't even know who they're playing or whatever, Oxford could very well go to the top on this.
We'll be back tied for the top, yep.
Okay.
Allison Hufstetler with a great drive to the hoop.
Great to find out what their score is right now.
Yeah, I'll have to look on Twitter later and see what I can find. Oh, a little bit too much on that.
North Farmington and Oxford switching places maybe.
So, and here's where I'm talking about. This is where we need to learn. That was Sophia Rabb. That gives her 3 fouls on the night. And we don't want to lose her like we did the other night. So she's got to learn as the point guard. Yes, be aggressive like that, but don't be so aggressive that you're going to get fouls called.
Boom.
Great job, Sophia, with the steal and the
But she's got
2.
3 on her, right?
Yes, she has 3 fouls right now, if the scoreboard is correct.
I believe the fouls are correct on her.
Yes, I do as well.
5:08 right now. Cats are got a pretty good lead here. But as you know, it can change in a minute.
Absolutely can.
And you're seeing a different Birmingham team right now.
Yeah, I think they had a nice talk at halftime, and they're much more energetic, I think is the word I would use.
Now, as a coach, do you say maybe key on the players, get them some fouls, and then they're going to be in trouble, or what? I mean,
at this point, they have to do everything right. They need to score. They need to play defense. So
right. Take it inside maybe more often.
Yeah, he might have said key in on Miranda because Miranda's our high scorer right now.
Right.
But then now we've got Allison, who's right behind her. So great job moving the ball.
4 threes.
Miranda Winemko, 3 points.
We got to have somebody like Winemko. Joe Dumar.
20 on the night.
Yeah. She's had 4 threes already.
Yeah, that's a great job tonight. Her shot is on fire tonight. 23.
Oh, that, of course, we know Abby Flynn. Abby Flynn is, I would have to say, is the high scorer for them tonight.
Yeah, they don't have that up there, but I agree with you. She's had a few points tonight. All right, we're going to slow it down. Allison up top to set it up. Brady Elling is in there right now.
I'll be honest with you, the clock is on Oxford's side right now.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I mean, as long as they play a regular and not like that.
Woof!
Whoa, don't hurt yourself. And she got hit in the face.
Yeah, I feel like I needed a foul called there.
If she threw it up, it came back and nailed her right in the face.
Yeah. There was a whole lot of stuff going on under there. Great job staying tough under there, Allison. Still came away. Seaholm came away with it, but I'm proud of you, Allison, for hanging tough under there.
Pass inside.
Great job.
They are heavily guarded by Oxford and down to the floor.
Woof.
Look at that. That's 5.
That could have went the other way.
And that would have knocked her at 4.
That very well could have went the other way.
I don't know, man. I mean, she's going to get herself in trouble.
Yeah, and again, she's a sophomore. She's still young and she's still learning. But that when you're the leader, when you're a leader and you're the point guard, and people need you out there controlling the ball and controlling the game.
They need her in the 4th.
You have to understand that as a player. She's a great player. I'm not taking away from that at all, but that's something that she's got to work on.
Let the other people be more aggressive underneath,
Yeah.
Number 11 for Oxford pulling away with the ball on that one, and that'll be an outbound foul or outbound.
Yeah, Brinley Cardona on that one. Great job, Brinley. Way to stay tough. Allison's going to take a rest. Lexi Yankee coming back in.
Well, Allison's probably going to be out till the 4th, I would have to think.
Allison, I don't know. I think she's just coming out for a rest. I don't think she's in foul trouble.
Oh, I'm confusing number 5.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Sophia Rabb might have to get pulled, I would think.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I think because we have such a great lead. But see, just that reach she just did, it wasn't necessary, and that could have got called as well. Those are the things that you have to learn as a developing player. Like, okay, I got to keep my hands on myself. Defense, but play clean defense.
Yeah, that was a luck one there.
Yeah.
Dropped it in for Birmingham. Yep.
Yep, 47-19 now.
Cats are really taking a big lead here, but
Lexi with the three-point shot off the rim.
Had the distance, and Cats do not get to it in time.
Good shot.
2:43 at the end. It'll be the end of the third. If you guys get a chance tonight, take a look on Google for Pretending, Ava Swift. That's her new CD out. Ooh, bounces it off of an Oxford player. I think that's going to go out of bounds on, yeah, there you go.
Did you say that's her new single on Spotify, correct?
Yeah, it's a single. I guess it's not a record. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm like in the old, I played records, okay? I said that to her, too. I says, I'm an old person. How do I get your music? And she goes, if you Google Ava Swift's Pretending.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
I said, well, I can Google. I know how to Google.
Google we can do.
I don't know how to do anything else, but I can Google.
Yeah, I was trying to do something on my Amazon Music today, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I got what do you call that little thing, that Alexa thing? I sit there and try to make things up for her to do.
Oh, Alexa?
Yeah. It's a little Echo Dot, okay? And I have it hooked to.
I try to get her to.
I know what you did, because I did the same thing.
You're crazy. I don't even use any of that stuff.
I tried to get Google and Alexa to have a conversation.
That's silly.
I know, but you know what? Anyways, look. Oh, guess what? No,
23.
That's not 23.
It's not. It's 22.
If it was, it would be Abby Flynn.
It's 22. And that is, who is 22? 22 is Claire Guffey.
Yeah. That rolled out.
Neither
14, 47-19.
Nice strong drive.
Up
Peyton
there.
pulling up.
Oh,
boom! Just missed.
Okay.
Lexi comes away with it. She's like, let me take my three. Boom!
Downtown drained it.
Is that 2 for her tonight, right?
I believe so.
Yep. We'll take it, Lexi Yankee.
Uh-huh.
And I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's a lot of fun for me. I've seen some of these girls play when they were little itty bitties in elementary school, coming up through the middle school programs, and now I get to watch them on the varsity court, and that's super cool for me. I enjoy that a lot.
29-point lead right now.
I've seen some of their sisters play. It's a lot of fun. Oh!
Didn't get the fifth one.
That's all right. Still a good shot, just didn't go.
She pulled down 4 of threes already. And that should be Wildcat ball.
Yep, great job. That was Abigail Snabel down there in the midst, trying to make something happen. Going to get some substitutions in.
Cat's going to throw in some of their bench, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's back in number 5.
Brinley Cardona's coming in. Who else? Brady Elling. We have Peyton out there. Yeah. Sophia came back in. As we've talked about before, nice rebound, Miss Cardona. Yeah, we basically have the whole team coming back. We're only losing 1 senior, and that's going to be the case for 2 more years. We've got many sophomores on this team. Oh!
And they'll develop even better rhythm. And
yes.
I think North Farmington is going to have to worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just going to get stronger and stronger. The more court time they get, the more reps they get, the more practice they get, the better off they're going to be. And by the time these girls are seniors, they're going to have such a great team. It's a great team now. It's going to be an amazing team by their senior year. Careful.
Ooh.
Good job that time, Sophia, pulling her arms back instead of reaching in on that. Great job. Perfect.
Jump on. Reb had it.
It's going to stay with the Maples on that jump.
Coach giving her team a little bit of a direction.
Okay, ref's getting something cleared up. I'm not sure what that was about, but we're good now. Decent refs tonight. I appreciate them.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a drive by number 30, and she gets her own rebound.
Almost an air ball. Drives inside, number 22, and no good.
Oh,
Tipped
nice
away
swat.
to,
Sophia Reb.
Reb taking it home. Reb,
Ooh.
That could have been an offensive.
Oh. What are we going to call that? What are we going to call that? Timeout. Coach said timeout.
Might
Good
have
job.
to tell Rab to slow it down a bit.
Yeah, I mean, she did good on the last couple of possessions, defensive possessions, and she held back, even though I know she wanted to. I know you want to, kid. Just got to be smart sometimes.
Got to thank our own Jebediah down there. He's getting right in on that huddle.
Yeah, I appreciate our camera ladies and gentlemen tonight. We do appreciate you so much. Can't do it without you, obviously.
We got Marissa on the top camera. We got Jebediah on the bottom side. And guess who's running the big show tonight?
Joe Hollywood.
Calhoun. And it was great to catch up with Ava Swiss tonight. I tell you, the only one that made Simon cry. And then again, we're here honoring, or I should say paying commemoration to Honda St. Juliana. They're trying to raise some funds for that park that they're the park that they're building.
Yeah, they're doing a memorial garden for her, which I'm sure is going to be so beautiful.
Great execute, and that was executed pretty well by Birmingham.
That was a good job by Birmingham. They caught us off guard. We did not have a defensive person down there, but unfortunately for them, they missed it. Fortunately for us, and that's going to make it 50-21 as we go into the fourth quarter after a little bit of a timeout here for the girls. Then coaches to catch their breath and come up with another strategy for the last quarter of the game.
Last 8 minutes of ball here for the Wildcats in Birmingham, the Maples. Earlier tonight we mentioned Farmington North was in town with the freshman team. Oxford walked out with a victory. Junior varsity, a pretty big victory.
Yes.
I don't want to call it already right now, but it's looking pretty good for the trifecta on the win.
Yes. I don't know what the score of the freshmen were, but the JV was a 42-29 win tonight.
And we did ask, we were like, why is it a different team? And then we were told that Birmingham Seaholm does not have a freshman team.
Yes.
And that's why they scheduled Farmington.
Right. So we can get our freshman girls some court time,
But again, a great night here so far for basketball. A great night paying tribute with a bunch of leis and ribbons and everything around the stadium, paying commemoration to one of the Angels that we lost.
All right.
Back to it. 8 minutes left. You're Birmingham. I guess you play for whatever you can.
Yeah, they need to get some stops, and they got to have some scores. I mean, it sounds simple, right? But
well, look who's got the ball on our behalf, and she's been very on fire tonight.
Oh, great job, Peyton. I see you posting up down there, kid.
Now, do you tell them to hold off? I mean, the clock's on their side.
That could go either way. Coaches all have their own strategy on that.
You know where I'm going with that, right?
Yeah, we don't need to score anymore, right?
So playing smart ball on the end is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we could play keep away if we wanted to. Absolutely.
I mean, 7 and a half is going to tick away real fast.
Yeah. And one.
Boop. Drop it.
That'll go.
Drop it like it's hot.
Allison's having a great night tonight.
52-21. And she drew the foul.
Yeah, great job.
7:27. Ooh, did not fall.
It's all right. So last week we had played, as we talked about earlier, Royal Oak. Out of bounds. And that score was 33-22 in favor of the Wildcats. And interesting stat, I looked it up on Twitter and it was on the Oxford site. So we had 3 players with 11 points. Miranda had 11 points, Peyton had 11 points, and Allison had 11 points.
That gives you 33, right?
Yeah, you know, so, yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, Peyton, way to be strong, kid. That's an and 1 for Peyton. Peyton's at 4, stands at 4 right now. That'll make it 6 and possibly 7.
Checking in, we know her, Abby Flynn for Birmingham. And we apologize if you're dialing in from Birmingham. We didn't know who she was the first half, okay? Rebounded by Birmingham, off to Flynn. That's like the only name I know over there. Long bomb shot, no good. Cats get it back.
Nice rebound. Brady Elling.
Rab's got it, rolling it down to the field. 6:45.
Ooh.
Oh, bounced it off of her own player, but she got it back and no good on the attempt. Rebounded by, I guess you would say, Birmingham. I tell you, heavy sections, student section tonight. That is a big section.
Good stuff. Like to see it. It's going to be a foul on. Please don't tell me.
Is it Rab? I don't.
Yes, it is.
And that's going to give her 4.
Yeah, she's going to have a seat.
And she's coming out.
Oh, nope. She's bringing Peyton out. And, yeah, Lexi's going to come in for, I'm sure, Sophia.
Sophia's popping out with 4 fouls right now.
Yeah, and that's the same thing, except actually it happened a little sooner in the game against North Farmington last week, we already had Nevaeh Wood out with an injury, and then we lost our starting point guard with Sophia with 4 fouls and
that was
early in the third quarter. So
now, from what I remember, that was a rough game.
It was a rough game. It was, but as a developing player, as a player that wants to get better, and if she wants to move on to the next level, that's one of those things about her game that she's going to have to mentally work on, because you know, when your team needs you, they need you, right? And we needed her last week, so it's tough that we lost her.
And you said she's a sophomore right now.
Yeah, she's still young and she's still learning, so I'm sure.
Oh, on the ground. Winepko, and they got stolen.
Woo! That's foul by Lexi, and that's going to be her 4th as well.
Wow, this could be very detrimental right now at 5:56.
Well, because
they're going to set her down probably.
Yeah. So now that means, let's see,
Peyton is coming in now.
Peyton's coming in, but Peyton won't be playing point guard. My guess is that's going to be Brady at this point. Or Allison, either one of them could step in at point guard if they need to.
She is stepping as well.
Well, she's coming in, but she won't play the point guard. Right. She's going to still play that 5 position.
They capitalized on the 2, 23-54.
Yep.
You're in foul trouble with some of your leaders. What do?
Yeah. Well, again, like a lot of these girls are decent ball handlers, you know, but as I said, there we go. Brady was the one that brought it up the court for us. Nice job, Peyton, yes! Textbook, girl, good job.
Peyton has got what now? 15, is it?
8.
Oh, 8, okay.
Oh.
Answered by Farmington, or Birmingham.
Actually, I thought, yeah, that's right. 8's right.
Yeah.
Allison handling the ball for us right now, setting it up top.
She's okay foul-wise, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Drive in and miss. Rebound by the Maples.
23 far corner. That's their favorite shooter, Abby Flynn. Flynn's in the far right side calling for it. Nope, no capiche. Drops over far right side. They drive inside to see what they can get.
Our defense is not giving them a thing.
Not at all. Okay, we get it back.
Brindley Cardona with the rebound.
Coach is getting a little more animated. It's the first time I've seen him get that animated tonight. 4:24. They're going to have to start fouling. They're playing stall ball.
Yeah.
The clock is on Oxford's side. This is the first animated wow.
Yeah, and I think he's one of the assistants, but fairly so. You know, they got to get him excited and revved up. Oh, look out.
Passes it out of bounds.
Actually, it got tipped by Brindley Cardona.
Okay.
That's why I said watch out, because a lot of times the girls will be bringing the ball up the court, and they don't. They got to remember who's coming behind them, right?
Right.
They'll tip it out, and that's what happened there. But
4:02 here left in the game.
Oh.
Bad handle on the ball there for Birmingham. Pass inside, aggressive up, no good. You rebounded by Oxford.
Not a bad move by number 33 there. That's Mary Wiltkin. Great job. Just didn't go for it, but that was a great move.
Right.
Whoops. Ooh.
Is that going to be traveling?
No, he's going to call a foul on Sophie Sullivan, I believe.
Oh, wow.
That was. I don't know if I'd have called that, but that's fair. It's okay. Went in our favor, but.
Flynn taking a seat for Birmingham. That was Flynn. Yeah, we still don't know. We just know her name.
Yeah, the scoreboard we don't know because they really don't have the points up there for her because they don't think they had it all game.
They didn't even get the fouls.
Yeah.
3:37. Thanking the broadcast team once again. Jebediah on the bottom camera. We got Marissa, Joe Hollywood Calhoun, Becky Banish, yours truly, Jim Hughes. Great to be with you on a Friday night here at the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Again, paying tribute to Hannah St. Juliana, raising funds tonight.
Okay. I'm like, what's going on out there? There's something on the court. Yep. Must be a little speck of blood or something.
Yeah, they're paying tribute tonight. Again, Hannah St. Juliana raising money for the garden. What was I going to say? Got Bigby Coffee. I don't even know where Bigby is in this town.
I know there's one over on Joslyn by Meyer.
Okay.
Joslyn and Brown Road in that area.
Well, Big B was in, and they were giving out coffee, baked goods, and you can make a donation there, and it all goes to the Hannah St. Juliana
Memorial Garden.
Memorial Garden.
Yes, sir.
And,
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome for them to be here tonight. We thank them so much for helping us out with that.
The spirit in here alone just is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is.
I didn't know we were going to be able to broadcast. When Ava started singing, my eyes, oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, just a young lady who just makes emotion happen with her voice.
Yes, absolutely, very much so.
And coming back home and playing in Oxford, you know?
Yeah, it was awesome for her to be here tonight.
And it was definitely awesome. All the students here, and like you said, Becky, a full stadium changes the dynamic with everything.
Absolutely does.
So I guess if you're watching this at home, Becky and I are saying you need to get to the stadium if you can.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Back to it, live action, 3:27.
Yes.
Shot draws the foul.
Peyton, great post work, kid. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Great post work.
Again, we appreciate the school letting us stream these.
Nice.
And again, in a few days, you'll be able to get this on our platforms, and we're on YouTube as well. That I know.
This we do.
I asked Becky, oh wait, see what she gets here.
Boom.
Bingo, got them both. 58-25.
Brings Peyton up to 10 on the night. More double digits for Peyton.
High score tonight, Winemco with 20. And they need to get, if anything, up on the board, actually.
Rebound, Winemco.
Winemko with a four three-pointers.
Foul on the way up.
2:59 left. I'm not sure when we're back here again, Becky. Maybe next week sometime.
Yeah, I should know the answer to that, but I don't. I'm hoping we have some girls' action here at home next week as well.
That'd be nice.
I've been really enjoying watching their games. I haven't been able to get to any of their away games yet this year, but I'm having a lot of fun watching them play this year.
Well, we'll be back here hopefully covering some of them.
Yes, absolutely.
2:59.
Looks like Sophia's going to come back in with less than 3 minutes to go. Miranda's going to take a rest.
I know it looks like Birmingham playing a version of stall ball themselves, actually.
Yeah, we're just not giving them anything.
Yeah, I mean, we got good defense, obviously, but
nice. That was a nice play. It just didn't pay off.
It didn't pay off for us. It didn't, for them.
For them, yeah.
Paid off for us.
Paid off good for us.
Rab back in it. Rab in trouble with 4. She goes for 2, and we'll draw the foul. 2:20.
Seaholm.
Always good to call the game with you, Becky Bannis.
Yes, great job tonight. I appreciate you, Jim. I appreciate it. I was going to be all alone and trying to handle it myself.
I said, nope, that ain't happening. Not on my watch.
I appreciate that.
I had the night off at my other job. I'm going to go work with Becky today.
I am so thankful for that.
We didn't get hot at the pool last night, so we had to.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Boom, that was beautifully set up.
That was nice. She just took it all the way. It was a good job.
Number 11, what was her name?
11 is Emma Weber.
Emma Weber, good job.
Yeah, we apologize. We didn't get to make it to the pool last night to call swim.
There's one in a few weeks. I walked in with the dive coach, and he said in a few weeks it's going to be a pretty good little thing at the natatorium.
All right.
But it does. I don't care how cold it is outside. That natatorium is hot.
That's hot. Yes, it is. Oh, number 42 coming in for us. That's Isabella Hubbard.
Paige sitting down. Rab sitting down.
Good to see Isabella in the game.
Buck 43 on the clock.
Great defense all the way. Great job, Isabella. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, great job. Way to get down there on the floor, Isabella. Way to make a difference coming off the bench. Great job.
Isabella. Oh, is this a timeout or what?
Yep, going to have a timeout here.
A buck 23 on the clock. Once again, I hope you're doing well wherever you are tonight. Again, we want to say the night was dedicated to Hannah St. Juliana. And again, I know there's a way to reach out if you want to make a contribution to the tribute garden. Definitely something that's going to be nice to honor the 4. And again, it's in the works right now. Again, we want to thank Ava Swiss taking time out of her night to come up here and talk to us after singing I have to say, and I mean, you know what? I'm just going to say, I'm from Oxford, so maybe I'm partial. I think she knocks it out of the park like Karen Newman did with the Red Wings, you know? Even better, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ava Swiss, thanks for stopping by. Oxford Wildcats playing phenomenal tonight. Playing like some champions. Again, we thank the freshmen with a victory tonight, JV with a victory tonight, and we're finishing it up here with the varsity.
Yep, trifecta as you said tonight. Excellent job, 42.
Playing aggressively still.
Great job, slowing it down. Lexi making sure that girl gets past her before she takes it up.
Good to see we get some of the bench players a score up there.
Oh, turnover.
she'll take her all the way home. Boom.
It's going to be a foul by
59 ticks left on the clock.
number 11 on the foul with the foul. That's going to send her to the line for a double bonus, so she's going to be taking 2 shots.
So Birmingham, I'm going to say, they did make a comeback in the second.
Yeah, they did, absolutely.
I mean, at 27, they walked in. Well, I mean, they were down by quite a lot.
Yeah, they were down by almost 30 at one point.
Right. I mean, they're still down by 30, but it's a different team that's playing now for Birmingham.
Right, but it's really easy to give up when you're down by 30. That can easily become 40 and 50. So
right. They didn't give up.
They did not.
Oxford held their own, played some good D tonight and some good O.
Yep, absolutely. Whoop. Oh, nice job.
Oh, taking
a steal and a steal back. Oh, I don't know about that, but we're getting called for the travel on that.
43
I think that should have been a
ticks
foul
on the clock.
Ref doing his job, making sure the possession arrow is in the correct direction. Nice save, but unfortunate for the Maples, it went into our hands. We'll see if what we're going to do here, if we're going to stall till the last shot. See what we're going to do here. Oh, another steal.
That was beautifully set up for Birmingham.
Yeah, a little steal there.
Clock's ticking down, as long as they play it to the...
Yep, they are playing till the end, and that's fair. That's what they're supposed to do.
That'll put the wraps on it. Well, look, 30 points back.
30 points, yep.
Let's finish it up. We'll stand up here. Once again, another great contest here at the stadium. Thanking our broadcast team. Oh, well, we're coming to us now. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Another great contest tonight. 61-31. They finished with a 30. All 3 teams came in with victories tonight. Paying tribute again to Hanna St. Juliana. We were able to talk to Ava Swiss. And we had a full student section, and you were happy with that.
It was a great night in Oxford tonight, y'all.
Anything you want to say before we close it on out?
I just want to say great job to all the girls tonight. They all did an excellent job on both ends of the court, offensively and defensively. Stay strong into the next game.
And once again, thanking our broadcast crew, Jebediah on camera on the bottom. We want to thank our Marissa and Joe Hollywood Calhoun. Becky Bannis, I'm Jim Hughes. The final score, 61-31 on a Friday night from the Ian Smith Gymnasium. Good night, everybody.